Hey guys, so I just put Luna outside and I'm gonna try to see if I can finish this voiceover before she gets antsy and wants to come back in. But before I decided to do this voiceover, I don't know what I was thinking, but I decided to eat a bunch of peanut butter and I was like, that's a good idea. Hello everybody and welcome to Pignet. If you're not familiar with my channel, nice to meet you. My name is Jessie. I'm a freelance illustrator and I like to draw things and then talk about them on YouTube and stuff. Today's video will probably be a little shorter than the other ones, and that is because I just wanted to sort of pop in and explain this idea that I had where basically it's kind of like an art challenge or a tag. I'd like to see you guys participate in this if you're interested. So the idea is role swap. And basically, so this is an example, okay? For this one that I did, I decided to draw the Scooby Doo characters, but all of them are dogs and Scooby Doo is a human. So something sort of like that. For this, I decided to just do a sketch and then print it out so that I could practice on using some of these brush pens that I had bought. And I'm going to have everything that I used in this video linked in the description box below if you're interested in finding out what I used. That includes the paper that I printed out on too. But I decided to just try out these brush pens and then go over it lightly with Copics. And I was thinking, Scooby-Doo usually doesn't have any shading because it's like a cartoon, you know, from decades ago. So I was like, I'm not going to do any shading. But then I kind of caved. After I had already finished it and scanned it into the computer, I realized I kind of just wanted to add a little bit. So towards the end, when you see the final image, there's a little bit of shading added. That just kind of helps it a little. And I also had adjusted the hue of a couple of things because I wasn't a big fan of Scooby's shirt, the color that I had chosen. And also Fred's fur color. I mean, his hair is like lemon yellow, but I just thought that was a little much. I like the idea of doing this sort of a challenge where you think of something that you really like, whether it be a character or a TV show or something, and you reverse the characters. It's not a super new idea. I'm sure there's probably a challenge out there that already exists, but I'm calling this the role swap challenge. It could even be like a gender swap challenge. Pick your characters of your choice, and then share it with me using the hashtag role swap challenge. I'm gonna put that across the front. Make sure that if you want me to see it, you have to tag me at Pignet, P-I-G-K-N-I-T, and then I'll be able to see it, because if it's just the hashtag, I might miss it. You can also add the extra hashtag Pignet if you want to help out extra doubly so much. But try it out. It's kind of a fun exercise. If you've been struggling with thinking of what to draw, this is just something that basically I was just lying there one day and I was like, what if Scooby-Doo was a human and the rest of them were all dogs? And then that's just kind of where I went with it. And this I thought would be a nice way to kind of like get out of your comfort zone and just try something new. So give it a try. Use the hashtag on Twitter or Instagram. I'd love to see it, so show it to me. And if you're not a creative type or you're not feeling up to drawing this, maybe you can share some ideas in the comment section below that will help people. If someone's having a hard time getting an idea, maybe you got a neat idea for it. Some ideas that I had thought about were the Big Bang Theory. If Penny was a dude and then the rest of them were all girls, I just don't see that working out at all. Like a really popular guy hanging out with a bunch of nerdy girls. I just don't see that. You never know. Another idea was Winnie the Pooh. If all of them were humans and then Christopher Robin was a little stuffed boy. Sort of like Pinocchio. Waha! So that is basically it for the role swap challenge. But go ahead, use the hashtag role swap challenge. Share it with me. I'd love to see it. Try it out. I challenge you. Also, a small announcement. I'm thinking of starting to stream on Twitch. So I'm not sure what you guys think of that. Some people had asked me if I was going to do it, or saying they would hope that I would do it. It has been something that has been crossing my mind quite a bit lately, and I think I really like the idea of doing it. I'm just kind of overwhelmed with a lot of the setup. It looks really daunting, and the thought of your first streams when you're there and like there's no one there, it just sounds really scary. But I've been doing some research, and basically right now I'm just in the researching phase. But if you are a seasoned streamer, email me, jessie@pignet.com, with your best advice for equipment, resources you learn from, etc. Like honestly, like I would love the help because I'd rather learn from someone else's mistakes than to make my own and then fumble through it. But basically, I'm looking for help. I'm all new to this. I have no idea how to use Twitch, and I know that some of you are much more familiar than I am. If you're into watching streams, these very first streams are sure to have trains wrecking and crickets chirping. So I can't say when I'll officially start streaming, but if you're interested in getting to know me better or watching some of my streams, follow my Twitch channel now. I have the channel made. My channel is Pignet, so you can find it. There's like nothing to it right now. Like you'll look at it and it's like bare bones. But if you follow me now and turn on notifications, then when I go live for the first time, hopefully I'll have some people that will have already started following me so that I won't be there and then there will be like nobody. But some people had said like, you know, they were like, I'd love to have a one-on-one conversation with you. So like, here's your chance to hang out with me because you might be the only one there watching. I wanted to make that little announcement. I'll give you guys some updates in the future. And if you follow my Twitch channel, you'll start to see. I think the first thing I'm going to do is start getting the layout set up and everything and just doing research. And then I'm not sure how it's going to go with like the first stream, but I don't know. It's overwhelming. That's about it for this video. If you guys like the idea of this challenge, share it with a friend and challenge them and do it together, and then share it with me because I'd like to see it. Leave a comment below with any ideas for role swaps, or if you just like to say hi. You guys know I like to say hi too. Subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.